The most frustrating part is the fact that not just now, but for a long time, people with disabilities and their family members have not been at the table.
This is Javier Robles, a Rutgers professor and organizer of the New Jersey Disabilities COVID-19 Action Committee. They recently released a report outlining 23 ways in which the state failed to protect the disabled community during the coronavirus.
The report, which our group actually, I can't take credit for the whole report, our group of about 23 advocates in the state of New Jersey, including parents, people with disabilities, as well as organizations, found a number of issues that we would like to have addressed in this next wave. But there really wasn't information, and I was sort of frustrated with getting information. So I started this Facebook group to basically help each other with information. If you need food, how are you getting that food? There was a point where people with disabilities who were using government services couldn't access Amazon or ShopRite or any of these places. So, we shared information as to how we all were getting, food, how we all were getting PPE.
This is just to name a few of the challenges that were faced by the disabled community. Gwen Orlowski, Executive Director of Disability Rights New Jersey, weighed in as well.
And it was disastrous. There is no doubt about it. I can't speak directly to the findings of their report and what they found. I can tell you the work that we did and how I think there were places where the state could have done better, but I also think there were places that the state did well or pivoted quickly.
Nursing homes turn out to be the most disastrous part for the rights of those with disabilities.
So I would have to say that the most significant place where the state was ill prepared for the COVID virus as it relates to individuals with disabilities was in our nursing homes. And we can see that just on the face of the numbers of individuals in nursing homes who died. Disability Rights New Jersey did some probing of that in the spring through our Access to Records and Investigatory Authority, and we were able to see that there were large numbers of people with disabilities who very sadly were among those who died.
Orlowski believes that Governor Murphy did all he could to identify the problems and hopefully plan for a safer second wave.
I think he acted decisively and quickly when he realized how bad it was. I think he was spot on to bring the Manette to do the significant report that they did. We were interviewed as part of that. Many advocacy groups were, and I think that report identified the problems accurately. And so I do think we're better situated now for the second wave. So a really big issue in March, was nobody was prepared with PPE, and there was none.
Robles, who is quadriplegic, has many fears and frustrations moving forward.
I think it's the fear of having people who don't know the lives of people with disabilities or what they go through make decisions for us, and then we show up at an emergency room and have to deal with those consequences. I know that the governor has a lot on his plate, and I know that, this was not something we expected. If you are a person on government benefits and you have a disability, you're getting a certain amount of income every month. Do you use that income to buy yourself PPE or to buy yourself food? Do you help your assistant who's coming in to get you out of bed or help you by buying them PPE?
Robles started a Facebook group back in March to help bring people together and share information who are in similar situations.
I started the Facebook book really early on in the pandemic, and the reason that I started it was because I saw a need for us to communicate. We're recommending instead that the state of New Jersey meet with people with disabilities, meet with disability organizations and parents, and come up with something that everyone can be comfortable with.
To view the full report, you can visit our website, njnn.tv. Reporting for New Jersey News Network, I'm Kimberly Kravitz.